I'm Nguyễn Huỳnh Kim Duyên and I'm from Vietnam. I am an energetic and extrovert person, so I chose to study business management in Singapore and I graduated from college in 2 years. This really helped me embrace my personality. I work as an external relations specialist at an investment firm. I am an ambassador of Vietnam Solar Energy Park project. This project encourages the people in Vietnam using the green energy. I really have a passion of investing in real estate in Vietnam. So people call me food queen because I kind of a food lover, and also my family have a small restaurant, and also I love to cook a real food for the people who surround me. I want to recognize as a successful businesswoman in the next 5 years, and I really want to have my own real estate company so I can build an iconic building in my home.
Hello and namaste. I'm Sujita Basnet and I'm from Nepal. Our country is the home of Mount Everest and it's also the home of Lord Buddha. When you visit someone's home, you will be fed until you're full. Growing up, I was a very shy young girl. I was terrified of speaking up in public. Then I came across performing. I started dancing when I was very young, at the age of 7. I took up classical dancing called Kuchipudi and also traditional Nepali folk dancing, and that allowed me the space to be on stage. That allowed me to start gaining confidence in myself and just losing myself in the music and the art of performing. I am a graduate from the George Washington University and I hold a Bachelor's of Science degree in Biomedical Engineering. I really pride myself being a woman in technology because it gives me a breath of fresh air every time I walk into the office. It's such a contrast from my day-to-day life as a pageant queen, and it gives me so much power and joy to say that I am part of an industry and a field that allows us to grow into innovation and developing the future. I want to eventually own my own firm where we implement technology in developing countries, because coming from a country like Nepal where we're still very far behind in terms of technology, I think there's a bright future ahead, and I definitely want to own my own firm where I'm able to build.
Hi, my name is Sara Loinaz and I am Miss Universe Spain. Coming from a family where my mom is from Morocco and my dad is from Spain gave me the opportunity to be able to talk 4 languages: Basque, Spanish, English and Moroccan. I am so proud to not be just representing my country but a community that identify with me. The people who left everything and went to another country for any reason to start from zero again. I'm studying business management at the University of the Basque Country in my hometown, San Sebastian, and I decided to change my education to online university in Madrid because I want to be able to keep up with my responsibilities as Miss Universe Spain and also with my voluntary work. I'm part of an association going to La Palma as a volunteer because what is happening there is giving us already consequences with no precedent. That's why I decided to go there and donate all our materials personally, and also create my own campaign called Recycle See Actions to share the importance of recycling and also the importance of reuse the things. With a little movement, we can create a great impact. I want to be a role model for all the children who are looking at me today. If I am here today, they can be too.
Hello, my name is Jade Cheney and I am Miss Universe Malta. As a child, I loved being on stage, so anything I could find that I could do to get me on a stage, I absolutely tried it. I am very proud to have had a role model like my mother, who has been exemplary to not just me but also my brother by raising us on her own, giving us what's best and giving us not only her time but also passing on values. Volunteer and charity work has always been something close to my heart. When I was 18 years old, I got the opportunity to fly to Ethiopia to be one of the participants that was able to build a self-sustainable farm that's still up and running till this day. I have always been a firm believer that education is something that's very important. I have come to not only love school but also become a primary school teacher. As a teacher in my daily life, I see the struggles of students who try their best but still feel like they're not not succeeding, and we need to be able to understand their needs and to always provide them with what they need to have full potential in our society. Malta is one of the smallest countries that is actually taking part in Miss Universe, and I'm absolutely proud to be carrying the flag and putting our foot on the map as well. If I am crowned Miss Universe, that would definitely be a first, and I would be the first placement of Malta ever, and that would be a beautiful way to end this journey of pageantry with the Miss Universe crown on my head.
Hello, I'm Hanna Neplak and I'm Miss Universe Ukraine. I got my bachelor's in civil engineering and land management from Kiev National University of Building and Construction. After I graduated the university, I started work in Government of Land Management in Kiev. After my assistant work, I stayed the influencer and full-time model. I speak 3 languages: Ukrainian, Russian, a little bit English. I have a patriotic tattoo. It's the word shop. In Ukrainian, it's like a WhatsApp. I'm also a painter. Can you say it's me? I have a lot of paints in my apartment. I paint in pop art style and abstract, and sometimes in realism. I want to have an exhibition of my arts. The best one of my art is this one. When I was a child, I always watched Miss Universe, and I believe that I will be like these girls, and if I crown Miss Universe, I will show all girls everything is possible. All what you can think about yourself can.
Hi, I am Pascal Belloni, Miss Universe Haiti. I come from a very strong lineage of women. My mother is a nurse, my sister is a nurse, and I am a nurse. We're very family oriented, we're very loving, we're very kind people. I believe that Haiti is so much more than tragedy. It's so much more than political crisis, and it's so much more than what the media portrays it. So my role as Miss Haiti Universe is to really shift the narrative and to share with people like you the great things about my country. Historically, Haiti is the first nation to abolish slavery and to make a nation out of it. My favorite Haitian proverb says, Femme c'est potomita, which translates to women are pillars. Women, we need to take the time to really invest in them, whether it's through education or health. We can really empower them to become the leaders of their communities. So for me, taking my own country, for example, there were a lot of women who were actually soldiers at the front line of the revolution. So I believe that women should infiltrate every space of society. I am devoting my life to make sure that women have access to resources such as education and healthcare, because I believe that the world would not advance if we don't have strong female leadership.
Hi, my name is Roshanara and I'm Miss Universe Kenya. Kenya is a country that you absolutely must travel to if you haven't been there already. It is a diverse mix of ocean and mountains and greenery. It's so incredible that we have a national park in our capital city, which makes the city so special, and it's just beautiful to have nature a stone throw away. My mom has been through some difficult times. She went through a difficult period of alcoholism, and that really impacted my childhood growing up. But what's really beautiful is I went and learned how to be a meditation coach, and I've been really working with having a holistic lifestyle, which is rubbed off on my mom. And after 30 years of being an alcoholic, she has now been sober for about 4 years, and she's been my best friend, my angel, and it completely warms my heart that she's with me on this journey. If I am crowned Miss Universe, I will aspire to be a global goodwill ambassador for many causes close to my heart. I will ensure that I am a voice for positivity and that the light I exude touches the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Jisoo Kim and I'm from South Korea. I'm currently living in Seoul, and I personally love Korea because there's so delicious food. There's so many more places that's really beautiful. Korea has a different culture from other countries. I recently graduated in Seoul Institute of Art majoring acting. I am a vocal singer and also musical actress, and I have my own YouTube channel and I upload my videos once a week. I do a lots of covers like opera and K-pop. I also do my vlog. You should really definitely follow me on YouTube and Instagram because I load a lots of beautiful stuff. It's my dream to have a world concert for world peace to those in need, especially for children.
Hi, my name is Nora Emilie Nakken and I'm from Norway. What I love the most about Norway is the nature. We have mountains, beautiful landscape with beautiful fjords. It's just amazing here. I started as a model and I was really young. I signed with my first agency when I was 14. Today I'm studying media science and my dream is to become a television host. I also started trading crypto on the side. Mostly I'm doing leverage trading for Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can earn much more if you leverage trade. Leverage is more risk and more reward. In the future, I have a plan about starting a business using something called NFTs. I love painting, drawing, taking pictures and content creating. And I think this is a unique opportunity. You can sell digital art. My mind was blown. So, yeah, something I'm really passionate about. My dream and greatest ambition is to become an entrepreneur and grow a business on my own and show the world, or rather the universe, that even a woman can succeed in a male-dominated industry.
Hello, I am Nadia Ferreira and I am Miss Universe Paraguay. I am studying commercial engineering in the University of America in Asunción. I am an entrepreneur. I decided to create my company with my mother and my sister that makes accessories, dresses with local artisan elements here in Paraguay. I became a model when I was 13 and since that I never stopped. Modeling brought me all over the world and I love it because I have the opportunity to meet the culture, to meet amazing people. It makes me open my mind. I was born with congenital torticollis and I had a surgery at the age of 8 months here. After that, at the age of 10, I lost partially my sight here in mobility. I supposed to die, literally to die, and now I'm here and it shows my strength and it taught me never stop dreaming, and now I'm here representing my whole country in the Miss Universe. So don't ever stop dreaming.
Hello, I am Noa Korva. I am Miss Universe Israel. I've always been an entrepreneur. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always had new ideas for new things. I came across a problem in interior design and that didn't have a solution in today's market. So I decided to develop an app. It is a social app that allows everyone to get help from others about designing their apartment.
I recruited a team that are currently working on developing the app, and we're aiming to launch the initial version in a few months from now. And of course, we are hoping to be worldwide in a few years.
I volunteer at Tzalul, which means clear water in Hebrew. Tzalul is an environmental organization with the goal of protecting Israel's seas, rivers, and beaches. I believe that ocean pollution is one of the severest problems we have in today's world, and I really believe that people should be aware that the ocean is one of the most amazing places and we have to keep it safe. I want everyone to know that the Israeli people are the warmest and nicest people that you can find on earth. I'm very excited to have all of the girls here. So it is a very beautiful country and I can't wait to show everything we have.
Hello, I am Kidisteltu, Miss Universe Belgium. I was born in Ethiopia and when I was 7 years old, my mother died from cancer. And I became the second mom from my brother and sister. And when I was 9 years old, my father, he decided us to put us in an orphanage. And it was very hard. But in 2007, they found parents from Belgium, they want to adopt us. And I was very happy because I have a good family. And now I became the face of Pelicano Foundation. Pelicano Foundation is an organization who helps children who live in poverty. They give the children a second chance. For me, it's very important to help people because when I was a child, I have to survive and I am a survivor. I will show the world if I can do it, you can do it too.
I am Shariangela Sancha, Miss Universe Curacao. One of my biggest accomplishments is getting my degree, my law degree, because it's something that I wanted for a very, very long time. You know, I had a mother that instilled in me that passion, determination. If you're determined, you will make it. And my mother was a single mother. It was always me and her against the world. She got me through so many dark periods in my life, and she still does. I want to be a woman that continues to inspire other people, especially for the girls and women on Curacao. I know that it's needed. That's why I wrote my book, Release Your Amazon. And right now I'm doing monthly empowerment courses because I truly believe that every single girl and woman should be given the tools to aspire to become their best selves. That is, in essence, what I would like to achieve.
Hello, my name is Teresa Santos. I am Miss Universe Brazil 2021. So at the end of last year, I created a new brand, which is a jewelry brand called Estela Brasil. And I tried to combine the Brazilian essence through this tropical mood, trying always to worry about sustainability. That's why we have many actions in the brand that we think about it. I grew up in nature, so I think that this is very important, and that's why I created this brand, always trying to do some actions that contribute for environment. I am working with a project very, very beautiful, which is called Vai Maria, a group of women that goes through vulnerable situations in their lives at home with violence, abuse, and other types of things. And they, through the swing, and they get professionalized in this area. That project is a place that they really can be themselves and stay there and take care of themselves. My biggest goal in life is to overcome all my fears and be an example to any woman or children that gets inspired in me. I think that I have something to share, and I believe that this is important in today's world. So my goal right now is to focus on me, is to choose me and my best version, to go beyond and to go the highest place I can go and to impact women through all the world.
Hello, my name is Nane Avetisian and I'm Miss Universe Armenia. I have law degree. I studied at French University in Armenia and Jean Moulin Lyon Free University in France. After the war, I decided to use my professional and private skills only for charity work. Now I work in the International Charity Foundation as a Chief Operations Officer. I grew up in a very big family. I have 8 sisters and 2 brothers. My mother, she inspired us a lot to be the leaders in our career, in our life in general. My biggest ambition is to become a source of motivation for a younger generation, to give an example how can you make a positive change. When you are doing something great for the others, when you are doing something great for students, for children, for wounded soldiers, I feel like that's not only a job for me, that's my lifestyle and I really, really love it.
Hola, soy Julieta García y soy la Miss Universo Argentina 2021. Comencé a bailar cuando tenía 5 años, yo ni siquiera sabía lo que era una bailarina, mi tía me llevó y bueno, yo era una niña que se adaptaba mucho, la verdad, entonces me quedé ahí y lo practiqué por 12 años, de hecho, nunca me terminó de cerrar el bailar, pero sí amaba las luces, el escenario, las presentaciones, realmente me encantaba el show, así que por eso creo que perseveré tanto también. Y me dejó muchas cosas importantes para mi vida, así que valoro mucho toda esa etapa de mi vida. Bueno, desde siempre me visualicé siendo exitosa, pero el éxito tenía la razón para poder dar un mensaje. O sea, yo necesito tener éxito para poder tener llegada, para poder expresar el mensaje que siempre quise dar, que básicamente es mi testimonio de vida, ¿no? O sea, poder demostrar que con perseverancia, si uno se hace consciente de lo que quiere, se responsabiliza de sus actos, puede mejorar cualquier cosa que quiera y llegar a donde desee.
Hello, I'm Ina Daichi, Miss Universe Albania. I am an architect. It is my biggest passion because it's a design field that gives the opportunity to improve people's life. I think it is the biggest responsibility of a designer in the 21st century to protect the environment. I am 120% invested in creating new design solutions that respect the environment, that build for nature and not against her. 80% of the displaced people from global warming are women. And it is up to girls like me who are privileged enough to fulfill their own potential, whatever that might be a voice for other women. When we empower women, we empower families, we empower societies, communities. Desire within me to give back, to reach now my hand to help other women so they can love being a woman just like I do.
Hello, I am Clémence Bettineau and I am from France. I love arts and especially fashion. French fashion has a global influence. We have so many creators, designers. French has this taste, you know, about how to look, about how to associate the colors. France is the country of fashion. I'm part of a French association called Les Bonnes Fées. It's an association made for helping women who are suffering from cancer and other disease. And we really help them in order to make their recovery easier and better. What I love about being French is the diversity of my country. You know, I was born in a small island located in the Caribbean Sea. My island is a paradise. I love my island. But also, I can be this European girl who lives in Paris. And France has a diversity about the food, about the landmarks, about the culture, the music, and also the fashion. I love my country.
Hi everyone, I am Alejandra Gavidia, Miss Universe El Salvador. I work helping women to get empowerment by a program that I made by myself, and I feel very proud about it. Also, I am an LGBTQIA+ activist, especially in the asexual community. Since I was little, I had this crazy dream to work in politics. I studied the degree in public administration and government. After that, I went to Spain to study my first master's degree. That was in political and image consulting. My dream came true when I started working in the innovation office of El Salvador. And it's very beautiful because I work with vulnerable groups like the LGBTQIA+ community, with women who are sex workers, with people living with HIV, and with a lot of people that sometimes are left beside. My biggest ambition is to become president for my country. I really want to become president to help other Salvadorians and to make El Salvador a better place, not just inside, but in the international affairs too.
Hello, I am Valeria Reese, Miss Universe Costa Rica. I had anorexia around 7 years ago. Sometimes people think anorexia is just for people that are obsessed with being skinny or obsessed with their looks, and it's really sometimes the result of something else that's going on in a person's life. By that time, I had already lost my period. Parts of my body were gonna stop working, and eventually I was gonna end up in the hospital. It really just makes you obsessed with one single thing, and then you forget about happiness, you forget about family, you forget about everything. And it was but like being trapped in my own mind. And that's why I created a platform called Open Cage, because I felt like the day that I got out of anorexia, I opened a cage and I finally got out and I got to live life. I love my country, especially because there's so much nature. I've visited so many places around the world. I've had that blessing due to modeling, but there's no sunsets, there's no nature like Costa Rica, and it's something that we really try to protect. And it's something that really just decorates a place and makes it unique. And actually, Costa Rica won the Earthshot Prize. So we're actually working really hard against climate change, but we still have a long way to go. Here in Costa Rica, we have a lot of biodiversity. You can either go hiking, go to the beach, go to the forest, go to the volcanoes, and I just love going on road trips, and we got the country for it, so I'm really happy about that.
Hi everyone, I am Georgina Fleming Kerford, Miss Universe Cayman Islands. I've been dancing for 15 years ever since I was 3, and I've been a teaching assistant, and I've been loving to help kids learn dance from all different genres. I am a very, very active person. I do not like sitting down. I am always on the go 24/7. I live on an island, so being outside, I always grew up, we would go and plant stuff, we would be climbing trees, being with nature as well as gardening, because we need to grow our own natural food and be sustainable. So I have my whole backyard. I have tomatoes, peppers, scallion, breadfruit, bananas, plantain. I'm growing all of that because then I know that it's being naturally made. There's no toxins going into my food. And if I get hungry, I can just go grab something out of my backyard. I know we are such a small island and people don't expect it as pollution, but here people, just by one person littering, that can affect the future. And I have seen turtles been wrapped up in fish net and plastic bags and had straw up their nose, and I've had to help people take these off of these animals. It just really upsets me, and I feel that we need to be more aware, and as Miss Universe, I want to make that more aware, and I plan on being a little bit more sustainable.
Hello, I am Antonia Figueroa, Miss Universe Chile. I am an environmental engineer. I had no doubt that I wanted to do something for the environment. I just wanted to be a professional in this area so I could do research to help through renewable energies development, to water management, and those are the issues that I'm taking care of right now. I am a black belt in Taekwondo. I love the way martial arts give us the strength physically but also mentally to surpass some things, and also I love that it gives me confidence. I am a beekeeper. For me, besides the things that I can do as an environmental engineer, there are also things that we can do daily at home. Bees seem to be dangerous, but they are not. I mean, they are very gentle. If you don't disturb them too much, they won't hurt you. They seem to be just a little being, but they are very, very important for us. I would like to raise the awareness about what we are doing to our environment. I want to show everybody that we are the change and that we can make beautiful things together.
Hi, I'm Tamara Jamovic, Miss Universe Canada. I went to the University of Toronto and did my undergrad there in Equity Studies, Environmental Studies, and Women and Gender Studies. And then I did my graduate school in nonprofit management at the University of Hawaii. I lived there for 2 years. And now I work as a real estate broker, and I also own my own cosmetics company. I'm the CEO and founder of Phoenix Cosmetics. It's a clean, non-toxic makeup brand made in Canada. I went through so much schooling only to realize that I wanted to work for myself. Every single time I was working for somebody else, I felt constrained. I felt like I was put in a box, and that wasn't me. And the more that I stepped outside of that box, the more I realized the love that I have towards entrepreneurship and women empowerment. And that's something that's become such a near and dear part of my heart, because I was raised by independent women that had the courage to step outside the box themselves. And with that sort of support system, I felt powerful and I felt capable. And I feel like that's something that I can pass on to other women.
Hola a todos, soy Martina Mituya Bomo, la Miss Guinea Ecuatorial 2021. Tengo 19 años y voy a participar en el evento Miss Universo 2021. La cosa que más amo de mi país es la fraternidad que hay aquí en Guinea Ecuatorial. Aquí en Guinea Ecuatorial se siente a la gente como hermanos, a los extranjeros. Me gustaría que las mujeres realmente se sientan empoderadas. Y luego está el otro tema que me gustaría tratar, que es el del cambio climático. Aparte de Miss Universo, quiero conseguir mi carrera y realmente vivir por ella. Quiero licenciarme en ingeniería petroquímica y sentirme de que realmente ya puedo llevar mi vida por lo que estoy estudiando. Ante todo, soy estudiante y realmente quiero conseguir mis éxitos. Esto para mí es un éxito.
Hola, yo soy Dania Guevara, tengo 24 años y soy la nueva Miss Universe Guatemala 2021. Guatemala, el país de la eterna primavera, un país hermoso, lleno de historia, de cultura, tradición y una gente espectacular. Crecí en una familia donde hay más hombres que mujeres, pero las pocas mujeres que hay me enseñaron a ser fuerte e independiente. Durante la pandemia yo abrí Kung Pao, que es el nombre de mi restaurante. En medio de la pandemia varias de mis amigas se quedaron sin trabajo y yo decidí abrir este negocio para ayudarlos a ella y a mí económicamente. Que no hay que rendirse, que hay días muy difíciles, pero que con la ayuda de Dios y con mucha fe se puede salir adelante. Mi sueño es abrirlo en varias partes de Guatemala y que la gente diga, vamos a Kung Pao, al restaurante de la Miss Guatemala. Sí, estamos en una campaña con el embajador de Israel para ayudar a niños con discapacidad visual. Yo desde pequeña tuve problemas de la vista y a los 16 años perdí el 60% de la vista. Sumados, tal vez somos poquitas las personas que queremos hacer un cambio en nuestro mundo, pero sumándonos poquito a poco, siento que el cambio va a ser muy grande y vamos a tener un mundo mejor.
Hey, I'm Carolina and I'm Miss Universe Czech Republic. I grew up in the second largest city of my country. It's called Brno. After I moved to Prague, where I've been living now for 7 years. Prague is, I think, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. You have to see it. You have to feel the vibe. Yeah, it's amazing. I've been modeling for several years now, but now I really want to start doing hosting. I have also my online web shop. It's like fashion brand for young ladies. I really love my mom. When I was a little girl, she gave me a lot because we were alone. I like to take her somewhere for vacation because I love traveling. She raised up 3 kids by herself and she's a very strong woman. She never complained. She's a great example of being independent woman. I think in every country in the world, doesn't matter if you should have the right to speak loud and tell what you think. Women are not able to do it. And I think everyone should have the right to decide what they want to do. I would love to help. This platform would help me to grow and to help people. In Czech Republic, girls are not very successful usually. So yeah, I would want to change it. I want to change history.
Hello everybody, I'm Sarah Leintrell and I'm Miss Universe Denmark 2021. I work in a legal department at Copenhagen Business School, but we also have a section where you can study to an MBA. I believe there is kind of a lack in equality in general in female leadership, which is why I aspire to earn an MBA and open my own company one day. What I love about Denmark the most, that we're one of the happiest countries in the world. I believe that it's also because we are so active all the time. And we go from A to B and C, and the fact that we get to enjoy the spring and the summer and the fall and the winter, and there's nothing like Denmark. It's home. We have this thing called hygge, which means, I'll show you. It's like, right now I have a scented candle just because I think it's hyggelig. I think it's cozy, and that's called hygge. And that I love about Denmark. We care very much about recycling and about sorting waste and such things, and wind power and renewable energy sources such as electric cars and scooter cycles and so on. I choose to believe I can be the change that I wish to see in the world, and I can start by doing my part. If I get crowned Miss Universe, I will promise to be the voice of all women all over the world. I will promise you to always stay true to who I am.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura. I am Miss Universe Croatia 2021. Croatia is amazing because of culture, the people, and it will be the history of it. When all of that really combines, it becomes a whole experience. I am very vocal about climate change. I think I'm the most vocal person in this town, maybe in this country, about climate change. We are trying to cut down plastic, trying to be more sustainable. We are trying to go full green. It's how can we help each other? How can we raise awareness to this. What I can do is use recycled clothing, which I am. All of my dresses and my costume are going to be recycled. People really need to see that this is the whole world's problem. When I found out the statistics that only 15% of Croatian girls end up going to college, I enrolled to an American college, to RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology. So that's my highest goal. I really want to one day start my own hotel and show by example how education can really get you far. But this is just a jumping point to what to do next.
Hello, I am Carmina Kotpas, Miss Universe Romania. I grew up in a large family, to say so. I have other 3 siblings. They are my best supporters, the people I go to for advice, for help, for any situation that I'm in. And they were there for me in the hard moments and also in the good ones. I want to make my family proud by being the best version of myself. I want to be a person that people can look up to, a role model. I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in history. I would like to be a university teacher. That's my utmost goal. Studying history is fundamental so that we can have a brighter future and a more progressive society. Romania is not just a country to me, but my heart is the homeland I grew up in, and I'm very proud to say that I am Romania in front of the universe.
Hi everyone, I'm Veronika Szczepankova, Miss Universe Slovak Republic. I studied in Metropolitan University and I have a bachelor degree in international business. Now I work in real estate. I am a real estate agent. The job is very diverse, so it suits me. I'm a volunteer in one organization, Cuddle Me, and I care about abandoned dogs because the dogs and all animals, they all love you for who you are. Then I spend my free time with my family and my fiance. I have big family, 2 brothers and 1 sister, and I really love all of them. If you are watching this video, I want to say big thank you and I love you all. And I really like cooking, so when I have free time I cook for all of them, and I really like to eat. And when I have stress, the food is that's my sun for me. I can imagine that I will be next Miss Universe. Women are beautiful and successful, I think. And I think we are here because we are all different and we want to show the best of ourselves and to show our inner power. And I want to show the best of me.
Hello everyone, my name is Nandita Bana and I'm Miss Universe Singapore. So I'm currently pursuing a double degree in business management and information systems at Singapore Management University. I am very passionate about using technology to help improve people's lives and build a more sustainable future. The first thing I love about Singapore is that it's such a diverse country and you can meet people from all over the world right here in my hometown. I firmly believe that being a jack of all trades is better than being a master of one. Which is why I pursue a degree, I do my modeling career, I dance because I'm creative, and now I'm pursuing Miss Universe. I live with my parents and my younger brother. We are a very close-knit family. We care about each other a lot. They firmly believe that people who put in the work, put in the dedication can really get far in life and that you will receive fruits of your hard work. So that's one of the values that they've greatly instilled in me. So one of the causes I care about is building a more equitable society, and under that is providing resources for underprivileged people. So I really want to build on that and ensure that everyone in Singapore and everyone around the world can have access to these basic necessities, basic rights, so that they can move forward in life and be their best self, their best version of themselves.
Hello everyone, I'm Dana Suarez, the current Miss Universe Jamaica 2021. We have such kind people. It's definitely a thing of our culture in being very accommodating. I'm a big science nerd. I recently graduated from university with a degree in anatomy. And I know you may not look at me and see that. I discovered an anatomical anomaly where one of the muscles in the upper arm had 3 attachment heads rather than 2. And it was actually due to this person being very physically active as a young kid. And it was important for me to realize this because it was the true physical representation of the importance of science. Volunteerism has always been a really big part of my life, both with organizations and in my community and even in my family. My family has been superbly blessed, and it's important for us to pay it forward, you know. When you pay it forward, it comes back to you eventually. An initiative I actually focus on very heavily is women-led and women-focused organizations. We empower our young girls as well to say, hey, if you want to do this, go ahead and do it.
Hello, this is Caterina Di Fuccia, Miss Universe Italy. I'm a primary school teacher for children with special educational needs, so for children with learning disabilities, social problems, and I promote inclusion in school of each child. This work is very important for me because I understand that I can find beauty in everything and positivity in every situation. For example, I have a student, he has a cancer, but he's always happy and grateful. I'm the teacher, but he taught me that I have to be always grateful for everything and never give up. So I think that this is the best job in the world for me.
Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. I'm Harnaaz Sandhu from India. Well, I've done my bachelor's in information technology and currently I'm doing my master's in public administration, that I want to make my country proud, whether it's in acting, beauty pageant or modeling. And it fills my heart with pride and gratitude when I talk about my country, India. I'm very close to it. It's filled with colors, vibrance, tradition, culture, religions and different kind of flavors of spices. My mother is the creator of my life. She's the one who showed me that if this is your life, you have to work hard if you want to earn the position or you have to achieve your goal. No matter that you are a woman, you can make it happen. The way my mom did it, the way I am doing, I want to spread this voice to everyone else. You need to stand for yourself. You need to speak. You are the leader of your life and you can change. But before that, I'm going to talk about climate change. So we have the power to bring back the world it was supposed to be like. So that will be my ultimate goal. I personally make sure that I reduce my carbon footprint, save electricity, reuse AC water. It's now or it's never. I hope that I can transform millions of people and to make them realize the purpose and passion for why they are here and they have to conquer what they have done for.
Hello, my name is Catherine Walker and I am Miss Universe Ireland 2021. Ireland is such a gorgeous country. Everybody knows it as the Emerald Isle. I mean, naturally, I think it's the most beautiful country in the world. And I think people are starting to really respect Ireland as like a key player in the world stage now. We're such a hospitable country as well. You will not go anywhere without being offered like a cup of tea. And you have to accept that as well. You can't decline. Not only am I Miss Universe Ireland, but I have so many different roles. I am a paediatric nurse. I work in neonatal intensive care. I'm also a radio presenter and I've just launched my own podcast. I have now got my own show on a Sunday afternoon. It doesn't feel like work. And that's another thing I'm really passionate about, is showing that, you know, women can be more than one thing. There are things that I have to speak up against. I can't be afraid to speak up on behalf of others. For me right now, the healthcare industry is vulnerable. So as much as nurses, we have to be a voice for the vulnerable. I think we have to recognise that actually we're a bit vulnerable now as well. I just feel like I have so much life experience to bring to the table and I'm open to challenges. I will take things head on. There has never been a Miss Universe from Ireland, so that in itself in 70 years, hello, it's our turn. I just would be so excited to showcase Ireland on the world stage. It really is.
Hello, I'm Aziza Tokashova, Miss Universe Kazakhstan. На самом деле у меня небольшая семья, только я, мама и мой братишка. Когда мне было 8 лет, увы, мои родители развелись, поэтому я очень рано стала самостоятельной и помогала, поддерживала воспитание своего братишки. В свободное время я занимаюсь теннисом, большим теннисом уже 2 года, а также 13 лет я танцевала в народном ансамбле танцев. Наша страна Казахстан очень многонациональная и находится на 9-м месте по территории. В связи с последними событиями в стране, в мире, я захотела сделать какую-нибудь хорошую пользу для человечества. И поэтому со своими подписчиками, блогерами мы создали такую маленькую ассоциацию свою и начали помогать нуждающим продуктами, а также игрушками для детей.
Hola, my name is Susi Sakoto and I'm Miss Universe Ecuador. We're known for being located in the middle of the world, and we're also known because of this World Heritage Site, which is the Galapagos Island. I'm a lawyer, but I'm also studying medicine because I want to become an ophthalmologist just like my dad and my brothers. I love pets. I have a cat, she's a Maine-Coon, her name is Mocha, and I also have a Yorkshire Terrier and her name is Bailey. I believe animals, they deserve a better life, and they deserve to be defended, and they deserve to have a home because they're also part of our families. I always feel passionate about arts. That's why I learned how to play the piano, how to sing. I love to paint. Watercolor painting is one of my passions. If I was crowned Miss Universe, I would love to inspire young ladies. I had this bad experience in my childhood, which was bullying, and that led into so many problems, to feel depressed, to feel anxiety, to lose faith about who I was. And I want to inspire young ladies to start believing in themselves so they can shine.
你好，我是杨诗颖，我是 Miss Universe China。我来自浙江金华，我的爸爸妈妈都是浙江金华人。我是独生子女，我没有兄弟姐妹。我爸爸是一名警察，我妈妈是一名银行职员。我从4岁开始学习中国舞，学习了10年，然后呢，学习了拉丁，也就是国标，学习了3年。然后在我初中毕业的时候，我去开始学习了爵士舞，所以我觉得舞蹈是我最大的一个爱好，因为我学习了非常多的舞种。我现在呢是一个在读的大学生，就读于中国传媒大学。我的专业是广播电视编导，文艺编导方向。我现在目前为止非常希望能够在 Miss Universe 的比赛中能够获奖。
Hi, my name is Mardingen, Miss Universe Cambodia. I am a first daughter in my family. I have 3 siblings. My father, he is a doctor, and my mom, she is a housewife. I was born in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I love everywhere about Cambodia, but I want to show the world Angkor Wat Temple. It is the heritage of Cambodia. All the tourists around the world that dream to go to Cambodia. The reason that I joined this platform to stop discrimination against LGBT in Cambodian society. And I want them to remember that you are unique, you are perfect, you are enough in your own way because you are the master of your own life. Be proud to be who you are. When I was young, I also a girl that liked to dance. The tango dance is the best part that I go to show my talent on the Miss Universe Cambodia 20.
Hi, I'm Brenda Smith, Miss Universe Panama. Having the opportunity to represent Panama has been unique because I was not born here. I am a proud daughter of a Panamanian father, a Mexican mother, and I was born in the United States. If I'm crowned Miss Universe, I will be the representation of an intersectional identity. Based on my experiences with different types of discrimination, especially with xenophobia and racism, I've decided to channel all of that into advocating for the next generations and ensuring that the next generations do not have to live with those types of discrimination. Never sacrifice any part of who you are to make others comfortable. You can stand firmly proud in your identities, and you can stand proud in every single aspect of who you are, and it doesn't take away from any other part of you. This platform is not just a sparkly hat that you wear on your head, but that it is something that can truly make a lasting impact. I always say that the goal isn't necessarily to live forever, but to leave a legacy that's eternal.
Hi, my name is Moa Sandberg. I'm Miss Sweden 2021. Stockholm is a very good life of both of nature and cities. One of the top countries in the whole world that you can see that the streets are clean and we are really taking care of the environment. That we also even import the waste of other countries and even removing it. There's a lot of things that we can do by ourselves. Bring your own cup everywhere you're going. So if you bring in your own, you know that you're doing your part.
I have a pretty colorful personality where I like to express myself within arts. I know that I was born with a gift to use my passion in life, to spread the awareness and spread happiness to people to become the best version of themselves in their life.
I love to paint and create my own dream catchers. I like to use recycled feathers. I would like to stand up for myself and really speak about my experience to help others in the same way I've been helping myself from within. And that's the impact that I want to do in the world.
Hello, I am Cemre Nasturhan and I am Miss Universe Turkey. I'm studying Management Engineering at Bahçeşehir University in Istanbul. I'm a child of a doctor father and a teacher mother, and I have a sister who is 6 years older than me. If I crown the Miss Universe, I want to do many projects to make the world a better place. I started to learn sign language at my university to communicate with deaf people. I think everybody should know basic sentences about sign language. I said, be happy everyone. When you saw this video, I work with non-profits to support with deaf people. It's a very important thing. I'm working in the society which is buying hearing aid. Greatest goal is I would like to run a hospital, being a powerful and independent woman.
Hi, I'm Hannah Safer, Miss Universe, Germany. I grew up with a multicultural family because my mom is from Colombia, my dad is from Germany. I have a half sister, she is half Turkish and half German. I want to study journalism because I love to have contact with people and I love to travel. I have a passion for art, so when I graduated, I traveled to Colombia and take acting class. I love Germany because we have a beautiful winter with the Christmas market, for example, and in the summer we go to the forest and we see the green colors, and I think that's very beautiful in Germany. I have a passion for all the animals, especially for dogs. The name of my dog is Gucci. It's a little dog. I have it 11 years. I'm 19. He's with me more than the half of my life. My big goal is that I want to create a dog foundation the next years.
สวัสดีต้นคำพ้นจันเฮือง Miss Universe ลาว 2021 แม่เป็นคนหนึ่งที่ว่าเป็นผู้หญิงที่เข้มแข็งที่สุดสำหรับเจนและก็สำหรับครอบครัวเพราะว่าเราเป็นแม่เลี้ยงเดียวแล้วก็อยากจะเฮ็ดให้เราแบบมีความสุขหลายที่สุดแล้วก็พยายามเฮ็ดทุกอย่างแล้วสิ่งหนึ่งที่ว่าเจนเฮ็ดเรามีความสุขในตอนอายุที่ว่าเจนสร้างบ้านให้เราได้มันเป็นความภูมิใจที่สุดเลยระนาดมันเป็นดนตรีพื้นเมืองของคนลาวที่มีความภูมิใจในดนตรีนั้นแล้วเวลาที่ประเทศลาวหรือว่าบ้านเฮาเนาะที่มีบุญประเพณีอันดีงามของลาวนะมันจะมีดนตรีเครื่องนี้นะไปประกอบอยู่ในบุญต่างๆงานต่างๆที่พวกเฮาแบบ เขาโลภมีความภูมิใจมีความสุขกับเครื่องดนตรีนี้มันก็เลยเฮ็ดให้เจนนะเป็นคนหนึ่งที่ใฝ่เรียนรู้อยากเล่นดนตรีนี้แล้วก็อยากรักษาดนตรีนี้แบบให้มันแบบมีสิ่งที่มหัศจรรย์เกิดขึ้นแล้วก็แบบให้เป็นอีกหนึ่งคนที่แบบรู้สึกว่ามันพาวกับสิ่งนี้ที่ว่าเจน
Hi, I'm Esti Unkuri, Miss Universe Finland. For someone who has never visited Finland, I would say that Finland is the country of 1,000 lakes, so there's quite a lot. Since I was 7 years old, I have been ballroom dancing, and for 9 years I competed, got interested in acting. I've been acting in a few films, in a few TV series. I started my own tech company when I was only 21 years old. My days consist of different things like social media, acting, modeling, and everything in between. 1 year ago, I suffered my first big loss when I had to say goodbye to my grandmother. COVID was going on at the same time. I got very worried for my grandfather who got left alone, and I really started looking into how I can help. I found this organization called Gubbe, which is an organization that wants to help lonely senior citizens in Finland. I really want to be an example for younger girls, and I hope I get to inspire them by telling them my story about being an entrepreneur at such a young age. And I think there's a power in us girls, and we should embrace it together.
Hello, my name is Teslie Zimmerman and I'm Miss Universe Aruba. Don't be scared of my height. I was at a school yesterday and this little kid, he told me, "You're scaring me." I'm like, "Huh, I'm scaring you? Why am I scaring you?" He's like, "You're so big." I had to laugh. I was like, yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Wait till you see my family. Aruba has this saying, it's called like the one happy island. And I feel like the minute you arrive and step out of the airport, you're like, whoa, okay, this is really true. Aruba is this one happy island. And Aruba is very warm, not only in its temperature, but in the people. They're kind, they're always wanting to help, they always want to show you around, show us a piece of Aruba, and I feel like that's something I want people to know. So if I'm crowned Miss Universe, I'm going to be focusing then more on my mental health advocacy and creating awareness, not only on my island, but really like worldwide. And I just want to be that role model and show other girls that it's possible. You have to put in hard work, nothing comes easy, but if you put in the time, the dedication, discipline, and everything in it.
I'm Jelly Rivera and I'm Miss Universe Peru 2021. Peru is a multicultural country and Peru is the best culinary destination because we have different dishes in my country, but also we have places like Machu Picchu. It's so beautiful and I'm so proud to represent Peru. I studied business administration and marketing, but it was not easy path for me because I needed to work at the same time to study, save money and pay my university. I completed my university in 7 years, but I'm so proud of myself because I did it. So I know if you just trust in yourself, your dreams and your goals, you really achieve your goals.
Hi, my name is Elena Danova and I am Miss Universe Bulgaria. I study public relations at Sofia University and one day maybe I am journalist. In my free time I do acting and singing because I really like art. Bulgaria is a very beautiful country. We have very different history and culture. My country have big mountains. I have a dog. His name is Dolly. My family is my better half. I have 7 cousins and my parents is always with me. I have 93 years old great-grandmother and she is my example of strength and beauty.
Hello everyone, I am Alison Wasmer and I am Miss Universe Nicaragua. I love everything of my country. I love people, I love food, I love places, but food is delicious. I have a restaurant. My business is Cerealissimo and it's like I sold cereals with color milks. Yes, color milks. I'm not kidding. It's delicious, but you can mix in a bowl 2 cereals, whatever you want, and it's so fun. I love to be in there. I love my customers because it's very important to be close with them and that they feel like a family. I am so happy and thankful with God for this because this is a dream that I have and make my business make me feel so strong, powerful, and make me feel that I can do everything that I want. My mother, she's always by my side, and you can see the power of the woman. You can do whatever you want. You have the power inside of you. Don't be scared. This is my example, and this is for you, for all women in the world that believe in yourself and never look back, only in front of you. You have the power inside of your heart and your mind. Believe that.
Hello, my name is Rolina Arabova and I represent Russia in Miss Universe 2021. I graduated from a music school in the flute class. Playing the flute for me is not just an occupation for the soul, it's an important parent of my life filled with the music and incredible efforts. Russia is the largest country in the world. Russia is one of the most multinational countries in the world with about 160 nationalities and nationalities with a great interesting culture. Come to our country, you will get a lot of impressions and get acquainted with the friendly people of our country. Representing Russia at the Miss Universe Big End is already a great honor and pride for me. Participation in the international competition is a great responsibility. After all, I represent a huge country of Russia and my region of Tatarstan. I dream about working with people where you can travel, communicate with different nationalities and benefit to the society. I'm sure the reality of the Miss Universe reflects my dream, and even if for this hard work, I would love to execute these duties.
Hello, my name is Kautar Ben Halima, and I am Miss Universe Morocco. One thing that Miss Universe fans need to know about me, I love anything that has to do with self-expression, so that's related to the world of art and also the world of yoga as well. I love music, I love writing as well, and singing and dancing. If I was crowned Miss Universe, I would simply use that as an extension of the best version of myself. I would do my absolute best to represent my country as Morocco. One of the visions that I would like to achieve and to see come to life is a school. Firstly, be ecological, environmentally friendly. Just create a space, a safe and loving space for children. It's been over 40 years that Morocco hasn't participated in Miss Universe, in the Miss Universe competition, so it's new both for the country and for me. It's a learning process, truly. This is a learning experience, and I am very, very grateful for that. Very grateful, and I feel very honored and happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Daria Varlamova, and I am Miss Universe Australia. A few years ago, I graduated with my Bachelor of Commerce, majoring in Human Resource Management and International Business. At the moment, I am studying my Masters in Psychotherapy in the hopes of working one-on-one with mental health clients in the future. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder at the age of 7, and at the time, I truly thought that it was something that everyone went through. So I thought I would love to dedicate my life to helping other people navigate that process. On the other hand, I would also love to mix tech and philanthropy in a mental health app that allows others to essentially be their own pocket therapists. On top of that, I would also love to create a not-for-profit organisation aimed at mental health in the youth and ensuring that they're going out into this world as healthy, functioning, happy adults.
Hello, my name is Elisa Gróa Steindórsdóttir and I come from Iceland. I work a full-time job as an international flight attendant. I have traveled all around the world. I'm also a professional makeup artist and I have been a dance teacher and a choreographer for 11 years. I have been dancing since I was 4 years old. I was a ballerina for years. I also did contemporary dancing. I have pretty much done every type of dance you could think of, and in the future I hope to choreograph and teach dancing for opening numbers for pageants. Something that people maybe wouldn't know about me is that I love the farm life here in Iceland, and a fun fact about me is that I have actually delivered a baby lamb. She is now my pet. I call her Snúlla, which kind of means cutie in Icelandic. She's big now, she's like gigantic. My pageant journey has not been easy, it has not been short, but I never gave up.
Hello, I'm Zaria Penn, Miss Universe, British Virgin Islands. The thing I love most about my country is our culture. We never give up an opportunity to explain to anyone about our culture, and we never give up our traditions. So I am a student at the H. Laverty Stout Community College, and I major in human services. It just gives me a good feeling to know that I'm caring for the people in my community, especially the young ones, because they're so delicate and they need to be brought up in the right way. It's really important to empower women in our community because, you know, lending a helping hand when someone is down, it just brings and unites everyone, and it makes women feel as though whatever they put their minds to, that they can do it. And once they have that support to help encourage them to be better persons, then sky's the limit with what we can achieve.
Hello, I am Chantel O'Brien, Miss Universe Bahamas.
I grew up in a bicultural and single parent home in an inner city community called Angerston, and I had my first encounters with loss, with the passing of my two older brothers, and many hardships followed. And I know that this may be the reality for so many young people, because the truth is, the path, it can sometimes offer more obstacles than bridges. And that led me to my platform, which is Perfection is a Myth. I have devoted myself to partnering with the government to implement programs, peer mentorship for youth, quarterly career week for students, forums where young people can discuss pressing matters such as climate change, which has had a devastating impact on our islands, its economy, and its natural resources.
We say it all the time, but it really is better in the Bahamas. Food, the people, the music, we have it all, and it's a pleasure to be able to carry the country across my sash because I know we have so much to offer.
Hello, my name is Ailelam Swane and I am Miss Universe South Africa. I really fell in love with ballet because throughout the trials in my life or the uncertainty, it's always remained a constant. So even when I was being bullied as a child, because I was an outlier, I was this very tall, lanky, dark-skinned girl, and I was really bullied for how I looked. One space that I always just felt so free in has always been dance. I come from a perspective of empowerment, where we restore a sense of power, of dignity, where I'm building my own table as opposed to waiting for seats to be allocated. But where does that begin? It begins through education, being informed, I then thought of a campaign called #BeReady, and it focuses on imparting entrepreneurial skills to kids at a young level and just empowering them in that regard. So that's what #BeReady aims to do. My greatest ambition and a legacy that I'd love to actually be known for is to be generous in all aspects of my life. I want to be remembered as a person who made everybody, no matter your circumstance, your walk of life, feel like someone.
Hey, this is Deborah Lal and I'm Miss Universe Mexico. I have a problem with my thyroid. I have a surgery 2 years ago. Actually, I still taking a medicine every day to normalize my system. The thyroid, it has the form of a butterfly, and in the surgery they take away one part of my thyroid. So I'm a butterfly with one wing, but I'm still flying. When I had a disease, I felt really bad about my body, about the person that I saw on the mirror. And in that time, my sisters and my mom, they start making me feel better, giving the message that you can do it. I believe that there is always a woman that is going to inspire you and it's going to give you a message that it's going to be powerful. That's why I want to be in this platform, because I really believe that I have the power of inspiring women.
Hello, I'm Julia Sinning and I'm Miss Universe Netherlands. I'm from a little village, it's called Uithoorn. So I love growing up there. My mom was a skiing instructor, so that's what I love doing. I've done a lot of sports. I did kickbox, tennis, handball, hockey for 8 years, dancing, still love doing that. When I was 18, I moved to Amsterdam. I graduated as a communication professional and also as a professional film actress. I love to put a smile on people their faces, and that's why I love to be part of the Make-A-Wish organization. This organization provides power and positivity to children who are sick or still recovering, so I'm very grateful to be part of that. I'm a host for a sexual education program, and what I do there is to give tips. I give people advice to make it a little bit of educational and fun program to watch. I think it's very important to break the taboos of talking about sex, and that's because I really feel like women should be more empowered about their selves, about their bodies, about their sexuality. When we as women support each other, we can make anything possible, and that's the best feeling ever. We're underestimated, we're very underestimated, and I think that we as women are the most powerful human beings here in this planet, in the universe.
Hello, I'm Tuti Sejdiu, Miss Universe Kosovo.
Vi prej një vendi të bukur dhe të vogël e cila ka historinë brendslënse, po ashtu njihet për malet e saj të bukura dhe arkitekturën e mrekullueshme. Çfarë e bën të veçantë këtë vend janë traditat dhe kultura jonë, si shumë vende ne kemi ushqime dhe rroba tradicionale. Për shembull, flia, pypja janë ushqimet tona tradicionale, të cilat duhet patjetër provuar dhe menjëherë dashurohesh në shijen e tyre. Një fakt i rëndësishëm është se Kosova është e veçantë shkaku i njerëzve. Ata janë shumë të dashur dhe mikpritës edhe me njerëzit e mirë. Jetoj momentalisht me prindrit dhe motrat. Dashuria dhe përkraja e tyre do me thënë gjithçka për mua dhe më bën të pandalur që unë të realizoj të gjitha ëndrat e mia. Më pëlqen meditimi, yoga dhe fitnessi. Kur kam qenë e vogël, gjithmonë kam ëndërruar të jem aktore ose fotomodele e famshme, por tani dua të jem një business woman e suksesshme e të ndihmoj njerëzve. Jam duke punuar të hap një organizatë për të drejtat e grave dhe viktimat e abuzimeve të ndryshme, si dhe trafikimeve. Lumturi për mua do të thotë me ja u kthy buzëqeshjen gjithë atyre njerëzve që janë dëshpëruar nga fatkeqësi që kanë përjetuar në jetë. Ti nuk je vetëm, gjithë bashku mund të kalojmë gjitha gjërat që bëhen për të shkatruar shoqërinë tonë.
Hi, my name is Anne-Muelle Ravina. I'm Miss Universe Mauritius. Being a graduate from university with a BSc Political Science, I am really passionate about humanity and I want to be a politician later, focusing mostly on women affairs to ensure that there is gender equality in various sectors and give women better opportunities in life. For me, being a beauty queen is not only about having this prestigious title, but it gives us this purpose, it gives us a voice, and I think that it will be a great opportunity for me to bring my purpose closer for women and youth on an international level. It will also help me to give to the universe all my talents. Being a talented girl, I think I will be able to spread love, art, fashion around the world. It will be a better opportunity as well to bettering my life as well as bettering the life of the people around me.
My name is Emma Rose Collingridge and I am Miss Universe Great Britain. I grew up in a very small little village in Suffolk. There are more pigs than people, so it's an incredibly rural countryside area. I'm incredibly close with my family. I live with my mum, my dad and my younger brother, and we've always been such a tight-knit group. I think my experiences of bullying growing up really shaped me into a person that wants to help others and give to others. It's my volunteering work that really brought me out of my shell as a teenager. It gave me a sense of purpose and made me really aware of my capabilities as an individual. Through my Draw the Line campaign, it really is my mission to alleviate gender-based violence, taking on my own personal experiences of sexual violence at university, to empower women through personal security knowledge, to educate wider society on the importance of bystander intervention in preventing violence, so that women not only feel safe, but they feel equal and feel that they can fulfill their full potential.
Hello, my name is Chelta Shikongo. I am Miss Universe Namibia. Namibia is a very vast, multi-diverse country. We have 13 ethnic groups and we have infinite horizons. I mean, the sun sets differently every time. I'm also a stand-up comedian. I started my own brand called Namibian Girl Humor, which is just about experiences I had growing up, relationships, friendships, and just that journey and how it was so important for us to go through those experiences. But as an adult, you think it was so funny. I am a creative entrepreneur. Like, I am a full-time creative. That's what I do. I love my job. Anything that I feel like I can do, I go for it and I try. One thing about me is that I'm actually gluten and lactose intolerant, and I also have gastric, and that has definitely been the forefront and inspiration of my cause as Miss Namibia. I want to raise awareness on the importance of the relationship that we have with food, how it affects our body image, mental wellness, and our environment, especially now in climate change. The goal with my campaign, which is called I Can Say No, is to start a card conversation game that deals with myths, taboos, and facts about sex education. And that's the message that I'm trying to send. I went into activism mainly because that's what I wanted to share. I want each and every person to feel empowered.
Hello, I am Michelle Maricolon, Miss Universe Puerto Rico. Us Puerto Ricans are very passionate in every aspect, if it's work, if it's helping in times of need. I think that as an island, we have faced so many circumstances in which we had to unite as a little island. Hurricanes Irma and Maria, we had to have that mentality and how our today actions were affecting our future and how we need to have that connection to nature, to society. I am currently completing a double bachelor's degree in pre-medicine and biology because I've always been a servant leader to my community. My family is the motor of motivation to me. I started doing volunteer work since I was 13 years old. It started being a family project. Later, I founded my own foundation, Care Empowerment Program, in which we base on the philosophy that we need to know, love, respect the person who we are, and empower ourselves at the end. Being a part of the pandemic was a really mind-opening experience for me. I worked during 6 months with the National Guard of Puerto Rico, and I saw how that hope, and especially how that inoculation that I was bringing to every patient brought that sense of light, that a better future was beginning to actually develop into today.
Hi everyone, I'm Juri Watanabe, Miss Universe Japan. What I love about Japan are the seasons, the food. We have the sakura season, we have the hot summers with lots of festivals. We of course have the foliage, and we have the amazing winter snow. But what I love the most is the people. We have this phrase called the omotenashi, and it means that we put our best foot forward for customer service, no matter who you're encountering. And I think that shows a lot about the Japanese people's heart, that we're accepting of everyone. Whatever it is, wherever you come from, we accept you with open arms. I am Japanese Korean. My father is Japanese and my mother is Korean. And growing up, I was always the bridge between the two of them. I was the cultural ambassador from a really young age. Ever since I was little, I've always been interested in helping people, and I knew I wanted to be in a profession where I can do that. So I decided to pursue an MBA program so that I could understand the fundamentals of business, because my goal is to become a social entrepreneur. Social entrepreneur is a form of entrepreneurship where you can build businesses that help the community, help society. And I think my first line of duty is to make mental health care more accessible in Japan and globally. And I hope to raise awareness around mental health and hopefully entirely eradicate the stigma around mental health as well.
Hi, I am Namo Kokomodo, Miss Universe Ghana. So basically, Ghana is a peaceful country. We do have 16 regions in the country, and more or less, if you want a place where you can enjoy yourself, peaceful living, beach, and everything, Ghana is a place for you. Growing up, I joined all the dance groups, so I've always loved dance. It has always been a part of me. Once I'm dancing, I forget about everything. I was happy. I felt me, you know. I've been able to start up my own wedding planning company. This job, I find it fulfilling. I love the job. Also, I get the opportunity to be a part of their stories, you know, their celebration of love, and also I get to witness their precious commitment to one another. I want to strike a deal with you. Since I'm a wedding planner, I would like to plan your wedding in the northern part of Ghana. Planning weddings, you get to learn more about people. And it's something that I think goes a long way to help in pageantry, to be able to learn from others and to be able to inspire others.
Hello, this is Agata Wdowiak, Miss Universe Poland. Poland has a very beautiful nature, beautiful mountains, beautiful lakes, environment, and the climate change issue is very, very important for me. And that's why I chose to study geomonitoring, which is more like a mix of geography, and it gives me also tools of analyzing and understanding these climate changes. I started playing the piano when I was 8 years old, I think, and I went to music school, which took me like 13 years. And this was my biggest passion and still is. Well, I think learning is the most important thing in our life because we do it all the time, every day, and it gives us a sense of understanding the world better, so we can get to know other cultures, other perspectives better. And I think education should be the most important aspect of our life.
Hello, I am Marcelo Opala, Miss Universe Nigeria 2021. My dad didn't believe that a proper lady would be a beauty queen or model because they feel like they don't have integrity. And being a beauty queen is something that has always been my dream, and I had to prove him wrong. So I had to excel in my studies, and then the first crown that I won, he was so proud of me, and that really made me happy. I felt accomplished, mission accomplished. So I have a very soft spot for children because as the first child, I was faced with a lot of responsibility to take care of my siblings, younger ones. And education paved way for me. And I know that knowledge is power. So it saddens me to see children hawking on the streets, not being in school. And that's why I took it upon myself to create an initiative, LSI Initiative, which is centered on promoting early childhood education. Every child deserves quality education, and that is why I'm here for them. I'm here to tell the universe that regardless of factors affecting it, they all deserve to go to school.
Hello, I am Luisette Mataran. I am Miss Universe Venezuela. I work with the Miss Venezuela organization as a spokesperson in different social causes as AIDS prevention, gender equality, human rights, and I promote my message, give your best performance, because if you want to make a change in the world, you need to stand up and give your best performance, always. I love the support that my family give me in every moment in my life. I have 7 siblings and I feel a special affinity with people with special abilities because I have a brother with Down syndrome. He is my greatest fan, and additionally I lead the social project I Dream I Can that seeks to empower youth living in vulnerable conditions because I want to be the voice of all those who can raise their voices.
My name is Emma Rose Collingridge and I am Miss Universe Great Britain. I grew up in a very small little village in Suffolk. There are more pigs than people, so it's an incredibly rural countryside area. I'm incredibly close with my family. I live with my mum, my dad and my younger brother, and we've always been such a tight-knit group. I think my experiences of bullying growing up really shaped me into a person that wants to help others and give to others. It's my volunteering work that really brought me out of my shell as a teenager. It gave me a sense of purpose and made me really aware of my capabilities as an individual. Through my Draw the Line campaign, it really is my mission to alleviate gender-based violence, taking on my own personal experiences of sexual violence at university, to empower women through personal security knowledge, to educate wider society on the importance of bystander intervention in preventing violence, so that women not only feel safe, but they feel equal and feel that they can fulfill their full potential.